Colorado Springs, families affected by the deadly shooting at an LGBTQ club gathered for Thanksgiving dinner where they could mourn the 5 people lost together. There has also been a remarkable show of support for one of the heroes in that attack. Richard Fierro took down the shooter and with the help of 2 others beat the gunman, stopping the rampage. Fierro and his wife own a local brewery, and in a Thanksgiving Day message, they thanked supporters who showed up to their business and said they've been flooded with company t-shirt orders.
We are overwhelmed by the love and support everyone is giving us, and we feel it. All the comments, just an outpouring of love, and it's beautiful, and we just want to thank everyone.
We are very, 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 very grateful for every one of you as part of you're part of the Out to Be the family now. Our intent is to field everybody's request and get everybody a shirt. It may take us a year, it may take us 10 days, who knows?
And Richard joins me now. Richard, I'll take one of those t-shirts too. My hat's off to you for your heroism. Tonight marks 1 week since this horrific attack happened. Tell us how you're doing.
We just got done with a celebration of life, and you know, this is a life-changing event for everybody in that building and their families and their friends. Yesterday we were able to open our brewery, and the girls that work there wanted to do so for more for community to gather. And it was a beautiful, beautiful day. I couldn't thank enough people. I tried to thank everyone that walked through the door, but it was something that I'm very thankful that everybody's showing love, and hopefully we can do a lot more of that.
And the president called you. Tell us about that call. What did he have to say? And I guess what has that been like?
Well, listen, I'm just a young kid. I grew up in San Diego. I never expected to ever talk to a president, more or less be around one. Any of that stuff, a governor, a mayor. I am humbled. You know, at the end of the day, I wish everybody could talk to him just to have that honor. I'm an old soldier, so for me, just to talk to a commander in chief is a big deal. You know, what the discussion was between us, and I was very grateful that he took the time to say thank you and just, you know, kind of send his condolences about the families.
And Richard, you've had a week to reflect on what's happened, and I know you must be going through so many different emotions. I'm just curious, what changes would you like to see? We know the president has been saying in the last couple of days that he would like to see the country take another try at an assault weapons ban in this country. I mean, obviously that's going to be difficult to get passed, but do you have any thoughts on what you would like to see? What needs to happen in this country so we don't have any more of these mass shootings?
Well, Jim, I'll be honest. I was trained on a weapon as a soldier. I respect weapons. My wife's got a concealed carry license. I mean, we own guns, or we don't own guns, but we work with guns. So again, it's something for the nation to figure out, and whether that's the administration, doesn't matter to me. I would just like people to stop having so much anger. You know, it shouldn't be something this tense. There's no reason for somebody to go to a dance club or a show or anything and have to worry about being shot. I don't know if that has anything to do with guns. I just think people need to be a little bit nicer to each other.
Absolutely. And your family's brewery just reopened for the first time since the mass shooting, and people were lined up outside. Tell us about this reception, this outpouring of love that your business has received since the shooting.
Yeah, Jim, it was humbling. I literally, we did not plan on being there. We didn't want to make this a thing. And you know, it was just so much. We had to go back and help the girls with everything. But everybody wiped us out. It was beautiful as a business person, and it was more beautiful as a person to see the variance, the difference, the diversity, the inclusion of everyone there. Everybody in the same room, just having some joy and enjoying a beer. I tried to shake everyone's hand and thank them all. I'm not a hero. You know, everybody else in that room was a hero with us. Everybody's got a hero story to just try and survive. And we lost 5, and there's still many more in the hospital. My wife just went down to go see our friends Chip and Joanne. And you know, they got a long road to go. And when all these cameras are gone, we're still going to be living this thing.
And I mean, that is the issue, isn't it, Richard? In that we're probably going to have another one of these. We have had one since what happened in Colorado Springs. We had the mass shooting at the Walmart in Virginia. I guess, what are your thoughts on that this keeps happening in this country over and over again?
Again, like I said, I think just people need to start loving each other, man. I hug and shake hands with folks yesterday that I'd never seen or met in my life. I think folks need to do a little bit more of that. And you know, this whole anger thing and people picking teams, it's not cool. We all need to just shake hands and move forward, move to the action. And that action needs to be more caring and more love across this nation.